Hello, it is I Air Smart, and I need to talk about Ahsoka Episode 4, because, that just came out, and I'm sure, there's a lot of stuff that happened in it, basically, we gotta talk about, okay? I'm gonna talk spoilers in this. If you're just joining this video thinking that you're gonna avoid spoilers, please leave. You're gonna get spoiled. If you haven't seen the episode yet, I'm gonna talk spoilers, okay? You ready? Okay, everyone should be ready now. I try to keep it spoiler-free as much as possible in the thumbnail, but, like, the people who know what that is, know what it is. People who don't know probably won't be able to figure out, so I have seen a lot of thumbnails just spoiling stuff, and I hate that. I don't even care that much about the spoiler, but if I did, I would be very upset. So I don't know, I hate it when people do that. They just put the big spoiler in the thumbnail. But I think it's pretty obvious. All the people who are here now are, have seen it. We all know that Anakin shows up, right? Anakin shows up at the end of the episode. I'm on the side of, over the years, I've, since, I think it was like around, after Mando Season 2. Because when Mando Season 2 came out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Ahsoka, wow! That was me. But since then, I've become less accustomed. Cameos are kind of stupid. I've kind of realized this. I like Andor now, as I love to mention now. So I love Andor because it doesn't do pointless cameos for no reason. If a character shows up in the show, it's for a good reason. If Saw Gerrera shows up in the show, it's because he's there to, explain his view on the Rebels and how it differentiates from the other Rebel groups, and it's great, and it's well written, and there's good dialogue, and there's all these other amazing things. But in the Ahsoka show, people are losing their minds because Hayden Christensen showed up for 2 seconds to do literally nothing. And I'm like, guys, we don't even know why he's here yet. Like I'm waiting for the next episode to see, okay, is that actually going to be something significant? Or is it literally just going to be like, hey, Ahsoka, it's me, Hayden Christensen, also known as Anakin Skywalker. Is that all he's going to do? Huh? Look, what I'm trying to say is, if you like that Hayden Christensen showed up, more power to you. I'm glad. I'm not a big fan of the prequels, but for people who are, I realize this is huge for them. This is a big W. I mean, he already was in Kenobi, so I don't really see how it's that much different, but I don't know, whatever. I understand people are excited about seeing, Hayden Christensen and live-action Ahsoka together. Cool, I get it. It's just like, is he gonna do anything? Is there a reason they have Hayden Christensen in the show? Or is he just gonna show up and say hi? Because if it's just that, then that's stupid. That's wasting him, So I'm hoping they actually do something significant with his character. And we haven't seen that yet, because at the end of the episode, he just shows up and does nothing. People are getting all excited about literally nothing that's happened yet. Like, that's what kind of upsets me. So people were saying, like, oh, this is the best episode of Star Wars television. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. Like, if you enjoyed it, that's great. If you're happy that Anakin showed up, cool. Good on you. But I need people to realize it's literally nothing yet. We have to wait till next episode to see what it actually is. I understand people are excited. People anticipate about that, but don't start acting like this is just amazing just because Anakin showed up for less than a minute. So, I don't know. That's the main point I want to get at. The other thing is, actually, besides that, at the end of the episode, I actually really liked this episode. I think it was one of the better ones of the series. The lightsaber fights were pretty good. They really, I like Ahsoka's samurai style of fighting. I think that's cool. Marrok, he's just green dust. He's Sandman. Huh? What is this? Apparently the explanation I saw someone say is like, oh, he was kept alive, he was actually a dead guy, kept alive using Night Sister magic by that Night Sister girl. So it's like, okay, cool, so he's a dead guy. And people are still gonna be like, guys, it could still be Starkiller. It's just dead Starkiller that was being kept alive by a Night. Whatever, it's stupid. He's made of sand. That's my canon explanation. He was a guy just made of sand. He was a collective pile of a conscious collective of sand. That's my headcanon. I don't care about whatever. He's sand. He's the Sandman. Anyway, what's his name? Balin actually got a pretty good scene. I think he's actually like the best actor in the show. Rest in peace, Ray. But I think he genuinely might be one of the best actors, if not the best actor in the show, who's only... Because everyone else is just giving the most dull performance as possible. He is making it work. With the terrible dialogue in this show, he's making it work. Honestly, I gotta give it to him. Even though his dialogue is just like, Anakin spoke highly of you, and the Jedi and stuff, I used to be one, and everybody knew Anakin. It's terrible dialogue, but he's delivering it pretty well. I gotta give it to him. So anyway, that was cool. They had a cool fight. And then his whole, like, talking to Sabine was actually a really good scene, trying to convince her, like, you want to find Ezra. I want to find Thrawn. You're only going to find Ezra if we find Thrawn, so you gotta come with us. That was a really good scene. I gotta give it to him. Ray Stevenson is definitely carrying the show on his back right now. So there's that. Some other stuff happened. I liked it when Shin force choked Sabine, but it should have been me. It should have been me, not her. That was just, so unfair. Oh yeah, so is Ahsoka dead? That's the other thing we gotta talk about. Is she just dead? she's in the world between worlds, but how did she get there? Is that actually the Force afterlife? And Ezra and her were just in there through a magic portal before, but now she's in there because she's dead, and that's why Anakin's there, because he's dead? Or is this just actually like she just went into the world between worlds again through another portal, somehow in the water on this magic planet, and now she's seeing a younger Anakin? That was my interpretation. Is this like, oh, it's just stupid time travel, she's seeing young Anakin. But some people are saying, no, it's Force Ghost Anakin. But then these other people are like, oh, it's actually the son from the Mortis arc. Remember that? I vaguely remember it. Apparently it's him because he can shapeshift. I don't remember this. Because that was the most weirdest Clone Wars arc out of all of them, I thought. So, I hope that's not what they go with, because that's stupid. That you have to realize, this show has already alienated so much of the Star Wars audience. Because if you're one of the people who hasn't watched animation, which is a lot, don't be wrong, there are plenty of people who have watched the animated stuff, and they're going to love it. But it's just like, there's so many people who haven't, and you're just further alienating by having them be like, oh, this is this character from that one arc in the Clone Wars. That would be stupid. I hope they don't do that. So, whatever. Basically, I just want to talk about this video, because this episode did a lot of stuff that I hate, and I was not looking forward to, because it's like, oh, wow, Anakin cameo, whoa, so cool, it's the world between worlds, oh, wow. But the other stuff was good. And I'm honestly just glad that Marrok ended up being a nobody. That's my biggest thing. It wasn't some big take off the helmet and be like, look, it's me, previous character. So I'm just glad it was a nobody. That's kind of silly, and I love it. So yeah, I just want to talk about the episode. Again, I'd like to reiterate, if you like the episode, more power to you. If you're a big Clone Wars fan, big Rebels fan, and this is huge for you, you know, love the prequels, love Hayden Christensen, that's great. But for me, nope, I did not like this episode, besides a few things. So I want to talk about that, and it's mainly just, you know, I want to see, let's see where it goes, okay? I'm still going to keep an open mind. It's just, I really hope they don't waste Hayden Christensen in this. Because if it's just him showing up to be like, hi, then that's dumb. If they actually have him do some significant and have some actual emotional dialogue with Ahsoka, that'd be good. I'm hoping they do that episode. No guarantee they will, though, which is why is everyone getting so excited? Like, start tearing up when they actually have an emotional dialogue, not just him being there. He was there in the Kenobi show. Did people tear up then? I don't know. They probably did. But the Kenobi show also sucked, so I don't know. Anyway, I should probably talk now. I want to try to keep this video on the shorter side. I want to go play Starfield now. That game's out. I'll probably make a video on it too, but I just want to go play that game. But I wanted to quick make this video because, of course, everyone's going to be talking about the new Ahsoka episode. Okay, so bye. I'm going to go play my game now. Bye. Oh, wait, one more thing. Look at this. Look at Yavin 4. Look at it. I built the Yavin 4 Lego set. It's really cool. You can't really, I mean, you get a good profile of it here. I mean, it's got a ton of figures. It's a really cool set, though, so, yeah, I just wanted to show that. Okay, that's the actual video now. Bye.